with another Warcraft 3 audio commentary. So today, actually, I'm at a cottage right now, so I have no internet connection, and so I decided to do this. And today is Friday for me. Uh, by the time you guys see this, it'll either be Sunday or Monday or Tuesday or whenever you see this. But this is me actually. I'm watching a replay of myself playing against a computer normal on Echo Isles. So yeah, here it goes. I hope you guys enjoy this. I didn't. I'm probably gonna do a couple more replays of good replays later on, but I just sort of felt like doing this. You guys can let me know in the comments if you want me to do this again. Show my own replays and stuff. I'm not very good, so bear with me. So I randomed and I got my favorite race, Undead. Maybe not the best race, but it is my favorite race. So I went for Altar of Kings, Crypt, Ziggurat. I've got my own sort of unique build. It's not very, to be honest. The timing's very bad, but I like it. I like the timing. Most of you guys will say it sucks and I'm a noob, but hey, it works for me. So let's see what the computer normal is doing. He's going to be setting up farms and a barracks, it looks like, and an Altar of Kings. He's going to go for a Paladin first hero. And I can't get my hero right away because of my crappy Ziggurat timing. But hey, I do that on purpose. I enjoy it this way. I like it this way. Why build the Altar of Kings so early, you may wonder, but you know what? You guys can... Screw you guys. Anyways, I'm going for 3 ghouls on to gather wood instead of just 2, like people typically do. I'm going for 3 because it works out later on for me. And I'm going for a fiend build. You're gonna see a fiend build. I'm putting up a graveyard and my Tomb of Relics. I did go for Dread Death Knight for my first hero. I'm gonna be skilling the Death Coil ability so I can heal up those fiends nice and easily. Human's got his Paladin up. And I'm sorry, that was just a walkie-talkie. Someone is on our walkie-talkie channel. I hope that doesn't happen again. Dear God, I hope not. Anyways, I got my Death Knight out. He's just gonna... And I'm just gonna sort of wait for my Tomb of Relics to finish. I'm gonna get off a coil on that ogre, run back onto the blade, retreat, pick up my Rod of Necromancy, and yeah, there we go. Gonna pick up his skeletons, gonna run them in here. Gonna have my first fiend out. See, look at this timing. It all works out perfect. Computer's gonna do some creeping as well while I creep out this camp. I'm gonna get a ring protection, not a very good item, but hey, it works. I'll take that. I'm gonna use the Rod of Necromancy again. Death Knight still only, I'm gonna get to almost level 2. You almost get to level 2 from that camp, but not quite. That troll will go down. I'm gonna send out some more minions just to scout. These are just scouting scouts and minions. Just to check out what that computer's doing. Gonna pick up some more skeletons, getting more fiends out. And I should start my tech. No, I'm not gonna start it just yet. I'm gonna get out some more fiends first. Running down here, should be creeping out this creep camp, then I'll probably run down to here. Amazingly, I already forget what I did. A lot of it'll come back to me, but honestly, with my memory, I've already forgotten what I just did. And I played this replay about 10 minutes ago. Oh well. Anyways, my Death Knight gets to level 2, I'm gonna get the Aura. I need Millennium now, I should be picking up that Aura. Paladin's at level 2 as well, because he did creep out this camp. No, this camp. No, this camp. Yes, this camp. He creeped out that camp. I'm going to creep out this orange camp now. This is a pretty good creeping pattern. I think anyways. I think it's pretty good. My Death Knight, though, does get very low on hit points because unfortunately these skeleton minions did time out, which is very unfortunate for me, but I'm going to have more fiends coming in and I'm going to win this fight. I do get the 1-0 upgrades on my fiends. Never a bad idea to get those upgrades. They're pretty good. I'm going to mark my fiend over here to get that lightning shield off on that renegade wizard. I'm not sure if I actually got the experience here from this renegade wizard. I think the lightning shield might have killed it. Nope, never mind, I did get it. Sweet. I was thinking about getting a troll priest, but I ended up not getting it just because I never do. I'll only get shadow troll priest if I'm orc. Or night elf, actually. Night elf too, I'll get it. But human, nor especially not undead. Just because I have death coil, I have the aura, I don't really need it. So I'm going to come down here. I don't set up the expansion. I'm not a big fan of setting up expansions on Echo Isles. I don't find it that useful. You really don't need it. I'd rather do a tech instead. So that's what I do instead. I decide to tech instead of put up an expansion. I don't think I'm getting any more fiends. No, I don't. I usually I stick with 5 fiends. 5 fiends is a good number, I find. I'm going to come over here, creep this green camp. I have a level 3 Death Knight. Should be getting to level 4 pretty soon. Not with this camp, but maybe next camp I should get to level 4. This paladin is level 2. I got a nice item there, Tome of Experience. It's a pretty nice item drop. I'm gonna come down here, should be creeping out this camp. Pretty sure I got the defense upgrades. Yeah, got defense upgrades on my fiends. Gonna see a nice base build like here. I'm blocking off all my acolytes, even though the computer never harasses anyways. Sometimes they go for an early push, but it's very unlikely. Look at this crappy base build from the computer, the human computer. But then again, that's just the AI of the computer. It's not very good. It doesn't block off his peasants or anything. It's not that great. This gargantuan sea turtle is such a bulky unit, man. 1250 hit points, that's massive. So I'm gonna get a nice item drop there. Clouds of attack, and now my tech should be just about finished, almost finished. And I'm gonna be passing these items off to my Lich later, because there really is no point in having them on your Death Knight. That Death Knight is 0 DPS. It's so bad. The only reason you get Death Knight is for healing purposes. He has that death coil effect is so good. So the aura is also great. It's very Death Knight slash Lich. I love doing hero nuking with the Lich and Death Knight. It's such a good combo. Putting up my slaughterhouse, getting the web and burrow effect, the web and burrow abilities. This Crippine, I could micro him back, I guess. I could micro him back, but instead I just decided to leave him there and death coil him. I didn't pick up the circlet for some reason. I'm just letting it sit there. Who needs circlet and nobility? It's a crappy item. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually a great item. I should be picking it up. There we go. Picked it up. Probably passing off those claws of attack to the Lich. While blue is creeping this camp, gonna creep to level, he's still gonna be level 3 by the time he's done. My Death Knight is level 4.5. Get my Lich out. Blue is teching. I should be getting statues soon. Or not. Look at this, what a noob. 1300 gold. I am such a noob. I'm not even trying to hoard gold. That's the thing. That's the sad part. I'm not even hoarding gold. That was a pretty nice item drop. Potion of Greater Mana. Even though I don't even think I end up using it. There we go. I passed off the claws to that Lich. I think I pick up another claws from this marketplace, which is pretty nice. I have plus 24 now on that Lich, which is really sweet. Plus 24 attack points on that Lich. It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage output, a lot of DPS. Now I'm just sitting there, getting my 2 statues out. Now I'm gonna run down here, and I'm pretty sure I go to creep this camp. If I remember, my blue creeps this camp. He should get to level 4 from that. My Death Knight is still only level 4.7. This should get me level 5. Level 5 on that Death Knight should get my Lich to level 2. So all in all, I think I'm doing pretty well so far. No massive mistakes, which is what you'll normally see massive mistakes from me. I'll stupidly run into the enemy army, not click attack, and I'll just get my whole army destroyed. That's what usually happens. That's pretty typical for my types of games. I get pretty unlucky usually, and stupidity. But so far, none of that's happened. So far, I'm doing pretty well. My Lich gets to level 2, but my Death Knight does not get to level 5, unfortunately, and I decide to leave the replenishment potion right there. Yeah, like a noob. Picked up a Scroll of Town Portal. I like to have one on each of my heroes, just so I can TP out whenever, or in case one of them dies, I'm still able to TP. Never a bad idea to have a TP on both your heroes, I find. I'm pretty sure I get Frost Armor with that hero effect. I'm gonna pick up a Dark Ranger, because I love Dark Ranger when you're undead. Because Dark Ranger, you're actually able to coil a Dark Ranger. You can death coil it, and it'll heal the Dark Ranger. It's meant to be an undead unit, which is pretty sweet. So I did get the black arrow effect, so that whenever the Dark Ranger attacks a unit and then it dies, it turns into a skeleton. And you're gonna see I got a massive skeleton mass later on, and I'm gonna run right into this enemy army and check out my 40 APM fight. Check this out. 10 APM. Running in here. Gonna see this expansion. Gonna not target this. There we go. No, I did not target it. I don't do anything. I should probably be moving these statues down, even though I don't. There we go. Now I do. I'm definitely getting kind of low on hit points. I'm gonna kill off a bunch of footmen there, getting a lot of skeletal minions who pick off those peasants really easily. Unfortunately, this damn paladin used his little divine shield, but he will eventually go down. More units gonna flow in here for the blue army, and I'm just gonna pick them off like flies with my crit fiends and all. Look at all these skeletons, and a nice coil to finish off that mage. Level 1 mage now I've got level 5 Death Knight, level 3 Lich, so that's going to be great nuking power, and level 2 Dark Rangers, so I can have silence as well. I don't even think I end up using the silence though, and check out all these are the best part of Dark Ranger. Look at all these lesser dark minions. These things are so freaking good. Got a rifleman kill with them. Got a bloody rifleman kill. I can just leave one here to scout. I'm just going to come down here and creep out this camp now. Even though I probably should be running straight into his base. He's reviving that paladin. I'm going to come in here, see that this camp has already been creeped. I'm trying to get that Dark Ranger to level 3, but I'm not going to be able to before I get back to his base, and these Dark Minions are just going to kill off these units. They're still good, really. They're even going to get a mortar team kill, which is pretty sweet. Sweet glory. Anyways, I don't think I'm doing anything in my base. Yeah, there we go. My 40 APM really kicking in, you know. Gotta love that 40 APM. Pretty pro. Anyways, I'm going to be scouting this Dark Minion to make sure he didn't take this expansion. Those Dark Minions are great for scouting also. Scouting purpose, not only for just harassment, but they're great for scouting purposes. I'm just going to focus down this shop because it's not a very bulky unit at all. Not a very bulky building at all, but I decide, nope, I'm going to go for those peasants. Gonna nuke that paladin. Pretty nice nuke on that paladin. He's pretty low on hit points now. He's gonna focus down this Dark Ranger stupidly. I'm gonna put Frost Armor on that Dark Ranger. There we go, so that he can do minimal damage to it. And you're gonna see I'm gonna get another nuke off on this. Paladin just to finish it off. Boom, die Paladin. You suck. You stupid noob. A bunch more skeletal minions gonna come in. And this human player, there's really not much he can do. The blood mage actually makes it out, but I'm gonna get another hero nuke on him. And he never stood a chance. Just gonna let my dark minions get him. And he never stood a chance. And my Death Knight gets to level 6. My Lich gets to level 4. Dark Ranger to level 3. And I'm just gonna fast forward this. This is boring stuff. This is basically me just finishing off the base because the computer doesn't call GG. I could probably end this off right now. I think I might just cut it off. Or I'll leave it. Just fast forward it. There we go. Death, death, death. Kill, kill, kill. Pro, pro, pro. It's over. So let me know if you guys want me to put more of these up. Obviously it won't be against computers in the future, but unfortunately I don't have internet connection, which is the reason I won't be able to upload this right away as well. I'll only be able to upload it on Sunday. Excuse me. So yeah, hope you enjoy, and leave a comment for some feedback and whether you want me to do this again. See you later.